Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Anas and I'm working for you. So if you have any questions, any video requests, make sure to drop them below in the comment or check out my Instagram right here below me. I do reply to each comment as well as messages on my Instagram. And if you are wondering why is that, because simply I'm working for you. And in this video, I will show you how to increase your Shopify conversion rate. And I will explain what is the best conversion rate or what is the good conversion rate, as well as mentioning or showing you examples of things to do in order to improve your conversion rate. And as I said, I will show you some examples and some really cool data. But before, let me explain what is a good conversion rate. So basically anything more than 3% conversion rate is really good. And that will put you above 20% of all e-commerce stores. Yes, you heard that right. Anything above 3%, that means you are outperforming 20% of all Shopify stores in the world. But this is actually depends on a lot of factors and also the products, because each category has a different conversion rate for it. And let me show you now some examples based on real statistics so you can get an idea. If you are doing clothing or beauty products, there is a big difference in between them when it comes to conversion rates. No matter how good your store is, no matter what traffic source you use, there will be a difference in conversion rate. So as you can see on the screen right now, this is conversion rate by the industry or category. So the first one or the best category is art and crafts. And the second one is health and well-being. And the third place is for pet care. So as I said, every category has a different conversion rate. And if you see clearly here, it says baby and child has the lowest conversion rate because people tend to be skeptical about products when it comes to their child. And that's really obvious. So it has a lot to do with psychology. And the second most important factor when it comes to conversion rate is advertisement. And what I mean by that, where you're doing your advertisements. For example, if you are doing advertisements on TikTok, it's not like doing advertisement on Google search engine, because obviously someone will be scrolling through videos, suddenly he got an ad, or he might just be wasting time after a 6-hour shift and suddenly he got an ad based on the things that he's interested in, or the algorithm think that he's interested in. But does it mean he will buy the product? I don't think so. On the other hand, if you're trying to do advertisements on Google search engine, people search for stuff on Google search engine in order to buy them. So when you get a click on your website, that means that a potential customer is searching for a product to buy, not scrolling through videos, suddenly he got an ad for a product. So obviously on Google search engine, the conversion rate will be much higher. And the other factors like website designs and colors and all of that will play a smaller factor in influencing your conversion rate. So keep that in mind. Traffic source plays the biggest factor when it comes to conversion rate. And right now, let's just get to the best things or the best practices that you should implement in your Shopify store in order to maximize your conversion rate or the potential of your conversion rate. Because as I said, or as you can see on the screen, the category or the product also plays a major role in influencing your conversion rate. And I don't have any idea about your product. So the first thing you should keep in mind when it comes to designing your store is the colors. And I did make a video about that and I did show really good examples. For example, the blue color. Why every company in the world adopt the blue color when they start. Samsung, Facebook, HP, Ford, I can go on and on. There is a lot of companies that use the blue color. For example, let me search for the companies that use the blue color. And let's just go to the images to check them out clearly. And here they are. There are so many. Look how many there are here. So here we go. PayPal, Samsung, HP, Boeing, Intel, Windows, Dell, Ford. The list goes on. There is a lot of brands and big actually companies that have a bigger market and they have a loyal customers. They still use the blue color. And the second question, why every police in the world uses the blue color? That's a genuine question. If you have the answer, let me know. So every police in the world uses the blue color. Including in my country, in Morocco, they use the blue color. Wherever if it's in Russia or China, they all use the blue color. Because in psychology, the blue color makes us feel better or makes us calm and trustworthy. Let me show you that in a simple Google search engine again. So let's just search for is blue color makes us feel good. There we go. So we don't have even to access some website. Google search engine already shown us the answer. Blue color or didn't mention the color. Anyway, blue color evokes a feeling of calmness and spirituality, as well as security and trust. So this is the bigger word here, trust and security. That's why the big companies like these uses the blue color. That's why you should adopt the blue color. And I'm not saying you should make your store all blue. I'm not saying that, but you should implement the blue color as a gradient. And the best way to do that is actually make an abstract color based on blue. And there is a lot of variations or colors that go with blue. For example, let's just search again for colors that go with blue. What's wrong with my keyboard now? So here we go. Colors that goes with blue. So you can implement those sample examples, because this one right here, I do really like this one. I saw this one before in my video actually about how to choose the perfect color for your Shopify store. And check this out. This is really good. So whatever you like, blue color or not, you would think this color is good. And this one as well. You see? So yellow and blue goes very well in this case. And there is a lot of examples here. So make sure you do your research about the colors that goes well with blue and implement them in your Shopify store. Because as I said at first, it has to do with psychology. And color plays a big role in psychology. And I don't know if you know this or not, but it takes 1 second for the customer to judge a website. Yeah, think about that. 1 second. And the first thing people will observe in your website is the colors. So make sure to focus on the colors on your Shopify store, because that plays a very big role in influencing your conversion rate. And I do have one example here for a perfect Shopify store with awesome colors and designs. And I did come across the Shopify stores like a month ago when I'm doing a research, or I think I'm doing a video on how to spy on Facebook ads. By the way, if you are interested in that, make sure to check out my channel. So let me open up the Shopify store here. It's called Robbie Olive. As you can see, this is the Shopify store. And check out the colors. As you can see, they did implement this blue color right here. I think this is blue mixed with green or something like that. Anyway, but the base in here, I think it's blue. And this light red, which is the color for a TikTok logo, I think. Anyway, but the design and the colors matches really good. So make sure to focus on that. Colors plays a very big role in influencing, as I said, your conversion rate. And the second point, which is really important one as well, is the subdomain. A lot of people don't know this. And as well, I did make a video on that, and I did show examples and why you should implement subdomains in your Shopify store. And if you don't know what is a subdomain, sorry, it's basically the name behind the domain name. For example, google.com is the domain name. And when you access Gmail, which is mail.google.com, mail is the subdomain. So mail.google.com is the subdomain for google.com. A little bit confusing, but you get the idea, right? So subdomains is really important. And I do have an example as well, which is this store right here. Let me open it. And here we go. This is a Shopify store that's actually selling aquariums, as you can see, and terrariums, as you can see. So if you notice, the website called bioairb.com. And the subdomain is us.bioairb.com. And the best thing about subdomains is they are completely free. Once you own the domain name, which is in this case bioairb.com, you can add or create a limited number of subdomains, as long as you own the domain, obviously. So if you are doing targeting in the US market, having us.yourdomain.com will play a very big role in influencing your conversion rate, because the potential customer, when he access or she access the Shopify store, he or she will think that this is actually a brand and this website is only for US customers. And that plays a very big role in influencing the trust factor for customers. And if you are doing targeting in UK as well, you can create a different one, which is uk.bioairb.com. And when a UK customer accesses the website, he will think that this is actually a legit business. That's why they have the uk.domain.com. And the uk.domain.com will easily just created from any domain registrar, even Shopify. And just you, for example, in your country, if you do access the website and you see the subdomain for the shortcut for your country, you will think this is actually legit, right? And that's my point in here. Subdomains is really important, and I did use them before on my Shopify store that's already running, and I did see a really good conversion rate change in between a day and night. So make sure you do implement subdomains in your Shopify store, because as I said, they are completely free and easy to set up. And that's really important if you are doing dropshipping or e-commerce in the US especially, because there is a lot of competition in US, and with a domain name like this, you can stand out from the competition. So keep that in mind. And the next point, funny enough, the website I'm accessing right now, so he has the thing I'm going to explain, which is the top of the page message for free shipping for orders over $100. So this is really important, and it plays as well a very good role in influencing your conversion rate. And there is a lot of things you can mention in here, not just free shipping. Discounts or limited time offer and so on. So there is a lot of things you can use in here, and you can actually switch in between them and see which one performs better. So that's a really good idea. Make sure you do implement the top of the page message like free shipping or discount or limited time offer, and you will notice an improvement in your conversion rate, that's for sure. And the next thing is the title and the description for the product. I did make a video on how to name your products or the product title. Make sure to check out my channel as well if you are interested in that, because I did give a really good example. I did search for a product and I did put it in the screen in front of me, and I did a live demonstration in naming that specific product. And I did show the key point that should people focus on when naming products for Shopify. And for the description as well, it plays a minimal role. However, in order to have the highest conversion rate, you need to have everything perfecto, like the Spanish say. So you need to perfect everything in order to get the highest conversion rate. And one important point when it comes to writing the description for products, don't explain why customers need to buy from you. Explain why you have the best product. And if you understand what I said, it will change the way you look at the description for products. As I said, make sure you explain why you have the best product in this category, which is your niche in this case. And there is a lot of things that you should do in order to get the highest conversion rate, like the speed of your Shopify store. It should load really fast. And the AliExpress photos, do not use them. I will make a video on how to make the products for picture products, really professional and not like those AliExpress pictures, because they are really awful and people use them actually. I don't know how or why. Anyway. And also a second point, which is chatbot. Make sure you don't implement chatbots in your, which is a pop-up which show up right here on the page. It will tell you like, hey, you need help, you have any questions in it. The customers will feel like they don't need to contact by email and wait for 24 hours to get a response. They will think that this is actually very good. They have good customer support. So having a chatbot on your Shopify store also influences your conversion rate. And lastly, the most important thing is reviews. Make sure you do implement reviews with users' pictures and as well as pictures from people that got the product. And you can easily get those pictures from AliExpress or any shopping website. And also make sure you make the reviews from experience based. Like for example, I used this product for a month and I love it, and I bought another one for my sister. This review, this comment I said right now is based on experience. So make sure you implement this idea on every review you have on your store. Make them based on experience, not like, oh, I love this product, oh, I got this product is good. No, make your reviews based on experience and they will look more legit and trustworthy. And if you implement all these things I said in this video, I guarantee you will see an improvement in your conversion rate. And I will make another video about this because there is a lot of things that influence conversion rate. However, the things I mentioned in this video are the most important ones. And if you have any questions, any video requests, make sure to drop them below in a comment or check out my Instagram right here below me. As I said, I do reply to each comment as well as messages on my Instagram. And if you are wondering why is that, because simply I'm working for you. But for this video, I think my job is done. So thanks for watching and catch you on the next one.